I figured I would come and go live while I was sitting out here babysitting. I'll flip the camera so you can see. We got one here and one over there. That's the one I'm babysitting. He keeps trying to get on the driveway and it's hot. And I come equipped with my vape and my coffee. I have a headache. I've had a headache off and on for like 2 days now. It's annoying. And I've been going to bed about 2 o'clock in the morning, and then I lay awake until like 6:30, or this morning 7. So I've barely been getting any sleep. Dad pressure washed the house today and woke me up about 12:31, and I said screw it, and I rolled back over and tried to go back to sleep. I didn't. I just laid there and was just thinking. I haven't been feeling the greatest, but I have fibro, so that I have good days and bad days. And I overdid it last week, cleaning, reorganizing. I did record a video on what I was doing, so I'll get that edited sometime. I still have 4 videos that are ready to go on YouTube. I just haven't been posting anything because I haven't posted. I didn't feel like it. I keep getting, there's this new guy named Tim, so instead of it being Trap Town or Base Town or Trap Town NS or one of the other pseudonyms that he goes by, now he's going by the name Tim. So I had to report and block like 3 of his channels recently, and he comments on all of the videos that I do. Look at him go. Bully, where you going? No, you're Bubby. Bubby's not a bully, a Bubby. Bubby is so afraid of Bully. Bully, go say hi. And even though I'm a half an acre from the damn road, this sucker's loud today. Could just be my head. Bully, you got a kitty watching you. If he gets too close, Bubby will freak out and then either jump or haul ass. But I haven't been wearing makeup for over 2 weeks now. Haven't been feeling the greatest because I overdid it one day cleaning, and I can barely straighten my legs. Like if I'm laying down flat on my back, I can't even straighten my legs. They hurt that bad. I can't bend over very well right now because I did a lot of like bending and stooping and squatting and standing on a hard floor for several hours last week, and the back of my legs are absolutely burning. He's like slowly skating by the cat. Let me go exacerbate the situation. What are you doing? You match the leaves. What are you doing? You match the leaves. No, Bully is a bull snake and a Florida pine snake. If you look at the coloring on his back, where he's got those big wide patches, that is actually part of the pine snake design, and he's definitely a boy. Usually boys have a long, slender tip of the tail. It's the easiest way to tell. Their bathroom part is about right here, because you can see the divot on the side. So usually wherever their exit is, since the entrance is at the front, the female snakes have a very broad way for egg laying. Also with him, they hiss. They make this like hissing noise like a cat. Come here, let me see your face. Come here. Let me see your face. He's got like a bumpy head. He's like, Mom, come here. Let me see. But if you look at the top of his Bully, trying to do this one-handed. Stop. See how flat? Come here. I'm trying to get this on video, buddy. Okay. So the shape of his head here, the bumpiness of the profile, usually bull snakes have a flat tip to their nose and it kind of goes up, kind of like those stuck-up girls from high school. And that makes them look kind of mean, but because he is also part Florida pine snake, pine snakes are modeled after... Oh yeah, you a real big man with your shit-ass car. It's a fucking Dodge. Really, dude? It sounds like shit. So anyways, corn snakes have a very triangular shaped head like this. It's a very smooth, rounded nose. Usually comes to a little bit more of a point. I got an ant on my foot. Where are you going? So they take a lot after that. Pine snakes are also mild constrictors, just like corn snakes are. Or corn snakes also are considered red rat snakes. And Dad just raked all this stuff up. But as you can see, he is quite large. I mean, if I hold his head up next to mine, his tails dingle on the floor. And I just let him come outside and explore. He's a good boy. He's loud. He comes when I call him. As you can see, like, if I walk away from him, he'll usually come up to my feet. I don't know why he keeps going to the driveway. But I figured since I had to babysit him outside, because I could leave him out, but I'd worry because we have so much property. I'd worry that he would get away on me and I'd be heartbroken. So, and since he's heading that part of the driveway, I have to come back over here and get my coffee and stuff. It's been in the 90s here in Florida all week. Oh, I just dripped coffee on my foot. It's okay, I can hit a water spigot and get it off. So it's been really hot here. And the key to living in a hot climate is to wear less clothes. I mean, honestly, people are like, I don't know how you do it in the heat. You literally wear less clothes. Oh, you got spider webs all over you. Look at this spigot. I was gonna rinse my foot off with this one. Got a cute little baby pine tree over here. Baby pine tree. But it's all like spider webbed. That's okay. Spiders ain't gonna hurt me. It's a cute little pine tree. Look at how cute. That'd be like perfect for somebody to put in a pot and stick on their damn kitchen table for a phallic symbol for Christmas. Can I come sit down over here? You go all rear and back. I'm just gonna come sit down. I didn't say I was gonna sit on your head. I didn't say I was gonna sit on your head. That's a good boy. It's just me sitting down. Something bit my leg. It's itching. Hi, baby. You're a pretty boy. That mommy's hand? You know whose hand that is. Yeah, you do. You know whose hand that is. Hey. He tried to go up my shorts earlier. I was like, nope. These are short enough. I don't know where you want to go, but you're not going there. So I need to do a Shop My Stash recap for March. I will probably do that tomorrow. There's a lot of stuff I never... Pew, who the hell is smoking a cigarette? Yuck. I didn't use like half of the singles that I pulled, so maybe I'll do a makeup look today. I don't know. I am really just not feeling that great. The headache is kind of subsiding a little bit between the coffee and the 4-leave that I took before I came outside with him. And when he starts climbing the sides of the cage, I know it's time to let him out anyway, so it's not a big deal. Do He's slowly making his way across the driveway. I need to give the motorcycle a bath. I was going to do that yesterday, but my legs were hurting so bad. I'm like, ain't no way. Ain't no way that I'm going to be able to stand to wash a motorcycle. No. Like my cup says, nope. I don't want him underneath my dad's work van. He took 2 weeks off of work, and now we're on quarantine or something till like April. I don't go anywhere anyways. I'm always social distancing, and when you live somewhere like this, I mean literally, this is what I do every day. I enjoy this. And I mean, I do go outside, but I don't go outside very much. Are you gonna go over to the azaleas? Huh? Can't you just stay in the middle where I asked you to go? I don't want you over here by the house. You could get in the garage and get hurt. Are you gonna be a hard-headed bully? Gee, you like my new purse? It tickles my butt, though. Billy, that's rude. He's got his tail wrapped underneath and around me. What are you doing? Oh, there's the tail. What are you doing? Where are you at? He's going down my leg. Let's see if I can flip the camera with one hand. Thump. That's better, buddy. I'd rather have you in the center where I can keep a better eye on you. Anyways. And he's going back to the driveway. Look at this crap. Typical freaking kid. You tell him, Bully, don't go on the driveway. Back it up. Yeah, don't go on the driveway, buddy. That's actually, his name's Bully. Bully, buddy. Come back over here, buddy. Mommy doesn't want you on the driveway. And then we have Bubby over here. But I figured I'd go live because I haven't posted a video in 2 days. I haven't been really feeling that great. So, yeah. Don't you push your luck. I'm gonna come get you. No. He's like slowly inching on the driveway. Bully, Bully. Come back over here, buddy. I told you I don't want you on the driveway. I hate the name Becky, by the way. I will not ever answer to it again. My parents called me that when I was a kid. My mom actually named me Rebecca so that she could call me Becky, and I hate it. Absolutely detest the name Becky. Oh, I have fibromyalgia, so I have really good days and I have really bad days, so it just depends on the day. But I overdid it last week cleaning, and so I'm like kind of paying for it now. God, that thing that bit me, my whole leg is like swelled up. Look at this. I got bit by something. You can actually see the little hole in the center. This is what happens when things bite me. Bully. He's like slowly, he moves pretty quick. So he's like testing his limits to see how long it'll take for me. Get back over there. Go on. No. Oh, you little shit. Don't you go through my ankles. I don't want you on the driveway. At least now you can see how white I am. Okay, fine. We're gonna move you somewhere further away. Stuck on my elbow. Typical kid. Hey, wait. Hi. I thought he was gonna go in my ear. Let's move you over here. Now you can play in the azaleas over here. Mommy just got the ground wet, rinsing her foot off. There you go, buddy. And even if he tries to climb the tree, I can get him before he gets up too far, because that's a pretty big, it's a pretty good size oak tree there. And now you got Bubby over there watching him. If you don't know what to look for, you'd never spot him in the azaleas over there. Dad didn't do such a good job raking up underneath there, but those things are a pain in the butt to rake under anyways. We have the brave cat going in to inspect. His tail's getting bigger. He's so afraid of that snake, it's not even funny. And Bully could give two shits about Bubby. He's like, oh, a cat? Okay, hi. And the cat gets so freaked out. I remember the first time I had them both in the bathroom, and I put Bully on the floor because I was getting water ready to give him a bath. And you only put like an inch or two of water in the bathtub, but I have a cleaning solution that I put in the tub so that it kills the salmonella that lives on their skin. And so he gets every time he comes out of the cage, I always give him a bath before he goes back in, so it prevents the spread of salmonella. But Bubby was laying on the bathroom rug, and I dropped Bully on the floor next to him, and the cat ended up in the tub, and then he realized there was water in it, and he went jumping out of the tub onto the toilet, and then from the toilet onto the counter, and he's standing up there all puffed up, half wet, looking completely freaked out. It was hilarious. I was like, are you afraid of the snake, Bubby? And just the look on his face, he was absolutely terrified. So that was like, I mean, I didn't know he was afraid of snakes. I don't know who had him before, but he's like afraid of a lot of things. So maybe he was abused at some point, because I know the end of his tail is broken, and the only way to break that is either to grab it and break it, or to like slam it in something, and it would have had been done as he was smaller. So I don't know what happened to that cat, but he's definitely afraid of the snake. I keep wanting to turn the camera this way so you guys can just, watch the traffic. Because that's what I do when I'm out here. I come out here and I sit and I watch the clouds through the trees. There ain't much over here. But I watch the traffic and enjoy the breeze, and that's what I do when I'm out here. This is like social distancing at its best, man. There's something very calming and peaceful about being out here. Here comes another redneck and his pickup truck. Oh, and another redneck and his pickup truck. This one sounds like a diesel. It's a Ford. You'll never catch me driving a Ford. He's over there by the cat. He's pretty close to the cat. I'm surprised the cat isn't like running like his ass is on fire. Oh, another redneck in their truck. It's a wannabe truck. It's a Yoda. You found the water. He's getting dripped on. Oh, another redneck in their truck. Another Ford. I see him, Bubbies. I see him. I know what he's doing. You keeping tabs on him too, buddy? Yeah, it's an orange truck. So your oranges go in. There's an orange grove down the road. There goes your fresh produce. At least that car's given a wide berth. That's nice to see. I hate it when people tailgate pickup trucks, especially orange trucks. Those things have a tendency to lose crates all the time. Tip over. Oranges everywhere. We just had a huge spill on I-75 not that long ago. The entire highway was covered in oranges. One side has 3 lanes and the other side had half the oranges in it. It was oranges everywhere. It's a Mercedes. No, it's a Nissan. Interesting. He's making his way around the tree. There goes the orange strip. Oh, here comes another redneck in their truck. It's a shove it. The sun's starting to peek through a little bit. Are you done watching him, buddy? And my boy. You beat me with your tail. That's not nice. Oh, another redneck in their truck. Wait, that's a Dodge. Ain't a redneck. You stick your nose in my coffee. Rude. Look, here comes another redneck in their truck. You know you live in the country when. And it's another shove it. It's a small shove it. Most cats are intimidated by snakes anyways. But just to show you where the snake is, I've been able to see him the whole time. He's right here, right along the oak tree at the base. Over there by the cactus that fell over. I see you, bully. I see you. Are you watching? You gonna go watch him too? At least where I'm sitting I can see him. So I can see his tail and stuff from over here. I can see about half of him from where I'm sitting. I think most of the cats in the house are afraid of him. But he's also a big snake. But he can't eat anything too big. There's another truck. It's a Ram. you figure with a snake, depending on how wide the jaw is, so you figure his jaw is about the width of 2 of my fingers, right? Well, with a snake, you imagine that their jaw can double in size. So he can eat something probably this wide is probably the widest that he can get in his mouth. So I don't worry about him eating the cats or the chihuahua. And if I do have him out and I go to the rat cage and stuff, he knows not to go in the cage and just go and snag a rat. Unless I tell him go, like if I can put him in the rat cage and say wait, and then he'll just kind of sit there and mill around and scare all the rats. But as soon as I say the word go, he'll snag one and take it with him. So he's a really good snake. He's very smart. Most reptiles are pretty smart. They just want to stay the hell away from people. He's around the side of the tree now. But, you know, we have... Oh, it's a dad in the wild element. Daddy! Dad! I got a bully by an oak tree. He just went right around the front of it. We have a babysitter too. Bubby. Uh-oh, you're being watched. Another redneck in their truck. Emily!
I pulled all this shit up.
You missed a few, I guess. Either that or you give it a week and it'll come back up. He's talking to you. Oh, Daddy! That was rude. What you got on your forehead? Is that a bug? Give me that. Why are you climbing on me? He's around the other... I just rinsed my foot off. I spilled coffee on my foot, so I had to rinse it off. He's around the other side. He hung out on this side of the tree for the longest time, and then he keeps trying to go towards the house, and I'd rather have him over here where I can keep an eye on him. He's like, I'm sunning, man, I'm sunning. You better stick your hand over there so he knows who the hell you are. He's looking a little nervous. Oh, is he, isn't it, Daddy?
Chomp.
He knows better than to bite me. I'll swat the piss out of him. Go see Daddy. Sometimes, yeah. Somebody asked, does the snake react directly to what you're saying or doing? And it could have just been yawning unless you actually heard a hiss noise.
I don't know. Mouth open.
Yeah, I saw that. That's why I said you need to stick a hand down there so he knows who you are. Mouth open again. He's like,
What are you doing?
Here. There's my hand so you know where I'm at. Yep, that's a good boy. The truck almost sounded like a helicopter.
That's his fucking sound system.
Our sound system's not supposed to sound like helicopters?
No.
We were counting redneck trucks a minute ago. A bunch of Fords and some Chevets, and then a Yoda went by. That was a wannabe truck. He's gonna head back to the driveway, and I told him not to get on the driveway. You talking shit over there? Daddy! you going, man?
That way.
Yeah, I told you not to go to the driveway. Head that direction, please. What you thinking, MM? Oops, fucking tree branch. Daddy, your tree just hit me in the forehead. Emily. Well, it's been 30 minutes of enjoying the country here. Well, no, I don't want him on the driveway because even though I can feel how hot it is, sometimes it's a little bit too hot and too intense for them. They are cold-blooded animals. And the sun has been on the driveway most of the day because it's, you know, late afternoon here. Standing on the driveway, the driveway is a little bit too warm for him, and I do not want him burned. So, and believe it or not, snakes, I understand they have their scales that are built the way that they are so they could go over hot surfaces, but concrete is a whole other story. Sand can move, and the heat is dispersed a little bit differently on like sand and stuff, but on concrete, it's condensed into one area, so it has a tendency. No, sir. No. You stay off the driveway. Look at what he's doing. No. Stay off the drive. No. I said no, bully. Get off the driveway. No. Oh, I will step on your head. Get up. There. Stay off the driveway. Hard-headed kid. If I go too far out on the driveway, I'm going to lose the internet again. But yeah, the driveway can be too hot in a condensed amount of space for him, and the heat from the lower layers of the concrete, because you figure the concrete driveway is like 4 inches thick, the heat actually can come from lower surfaces, and even though he's used to like the surface temperature, the heat can continue to come up through the concrete and actually cause burns on him. So it's not a chance that I want to take. You have to be very careful with your animals, especially around things that can be hot. No. 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 The sun's still out over here, buddy. No. Anyways, yeah, see, there's still sun on the driveway over here. I'll find that out as soon as he gets in that sandy patch. Rotten child. But yeah, I think that the safety of our animals is probably more important than what it would, I mean, if I can stand on it, it's one thing, but again, my feet are built differently than he is, and I do not want to take the chance of injuring my animal, ever. I'm just one of those, like, paranoid parents. So, it is what it is. He's, like, trying to dig into the bottom of the oak tree. I see the camera. But anyways, I think I'm gonna go. Tomorrow will be a live stream Shop My Stash recap whenever I get up, and we'll go over what makeup I used, what makeup I didn't use, if I'm gonna declutter anything. I only used like a quarter of the singles that I pulled, and I used all the palettes at least once that I pulled, but I have an idea for next month that I'll talk about tomorrow. See, now he's in the direct sun. That also makes me nervous, and he's headed towards the highway. So, all right, let me let you go. Yes, actually, I do know their genus and species and all that kind of stuff. You're getting too close to the road, buddy. But yeah, let me let you guys go. I will see you later. I want to be able to quickly pick up my steak if I have to. Bye.